What's up, Foxtrotters? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new here, welcome. Welcome. If you're returning, hello. It's nice to see you all again. You guys look great. So we are getting close to the 500 subscriber mark, and it feels very surreal. It's kind of hard to believe, and I'm just so grateful. And without too much babble, I just want to get right into the video. We're going to be doing something I really wanted to do, which is just kind of a mishmash of anti-MLM goodness. We've got some LuLaRoe, we have some Younique, a little bit of general MLM crud. So I just really wanted to have some laughs and enjoy myself, and I hope you do too. And if that sounds good, stay tuned. I apologize ahead of time. There is a crazy rainstorm happening outside right now with some thunder. It's just late June, Pacific Northwest, no big deal. Anyways, it's making the dogs a little barky, so I apologize for any of that. It's just what's happening in my life today. Okay, so this post here is from a Facebook group for Weight Watchers, and it has been invaded by the boss babes, as usual. I can only imagine. Anyways, this person has clearly had it, and this is what they had to say. I'm sorry, but I need to get this off my chest. This is a Weight Watchers group, not an Herbalife group, not a It Works group, not a Thrive group. When people are asking for help with, oh, what do you guys use for protein powder? Or do you guys use any supplements? You all come out of the woodworks. Weight Watchers is expensive enough. You don't need to shill your $90 fat fighters and your $50 protein powder or whatever it is, especially when the main point of MLMs is to try to recruit people with a fantastic business opportunity. So please, just stop. If your stuff was so great, it would be in stores and half the price. I'm sure this will anger some of you boss babes, but I'm also sure I'm not the only one getting tired of seeing it. Now back to your regular scheduled postings. Edit, holy crap, I was not expecting these many comments. I think I'm going to close comments. Okay, yeah, you can read the rest of that if you want. I'm not going to. It's just her saying that she ended up closing the comments because things got really crazy. And I can only imagine. Recently there was a very well-known beauty guru who did a review on some makeup items off of a new movie, the new Lion King movie. And there's a line of makeup by, I think it's Luminous Cosmetics. Anyway, and so she'd promoted that, which is interesting. Anyways, the comment section was a mess. I thought about taking screenshots of that and posting that in videos for things, but you know what? It just was too messy, and I'm not going to get involved, but just trust me, things got messy. Anyways, good for this Weight Watchers group for putting their foot down. Yeah, no boss babes. Get out of here with your magic powders. We don't need that. The hot dog has returned, folks, as well as the large misshapen shirt with the random smashed on pattern. I don't know if this really represents like American pride, like how maybe the original poster was hoping for. I don't necessarily feel full of pride, and it is about to be the 4th of July, which is like a very big American pride holiday. Woo! You know, very exciting, I guess. But then you see this picture and it's like, oh, way to kill it for me. You know, there's nothing I want more on 4th of July than like a hot dog, cold beer, and some good fireworks, right? And it's like, this is just taking me really far away from that goal. It's just filling me full of like dollar store regret. Nothing wrong with the dollar store, for the record. I'm just saying, you know, these shirts were like $36 a piece, if not more, for that. I feel like the hot dog shirt's going to be like a reoccurring theme on this channel. Just going to keep reappearing down the line. Okay, this one is a straight troll, but I thought it was really funny.
Most people are shocked when I tell them I'm a single mother of 3 kids, all aged under 5. I work 3 jobs, go to night school to get my psychology degree, maintain a healthy social life, and run a profitable business from home, all on my own. I mean, anything is possible when you lie.
Yeah, that's like what all the posts look like, you know, the ones that are all over, that I see on Reddit. I don't have a Facebook, but I see them on Reddit, and they're just people saying like, oh, things are so great, you know, I work from home and I make so much money and I never miss any of my children's basketball games, and it just basically rubbing every other mother's nose in the dirt who like goes to work every day. Like, how dare you go to work every day and try to support your family? You should be home selling this crap from Deanne and Mark of LuLaRoe. That's what you should be doing. This is funny. So now that I've gone down the Lula rabbit hole, I just want to go a little further. Okay, so here we have another what is this? Some sort of, it looks like kind of Americana-y. Oh, there's some like interesting like eagles holding items in their feet. There's a Statue of Liberty. And then if you look inside the red ovals, they're highlighting what is supposed to be maybe some kind of landmass. So it looks like it looks like they took half of the United States landmass, right? Like if you see the United States landmass that they have all over that shirt, which looks weird as it is anyway, but it looks like they like halved it and then mirrored the image the other way and then put that on as a graphic. And that must have been some bizarre accident that no one saw coming, but wow. Yeah, you know, we got Statue of Liberty, we got the United States, we got eagles holding branches, we got something, is there like a bell? Oh, is that like the Liberty Bell with like, it's like broken, right? Like the crack, the Liberty Bell that's in Philadelphia, maybe? Okay, and then we have the double-sided, it's like United States with two Floridas. It's got two wangs. It's, yeah, double wanged United States. Good one, LuLaRoe. That's really, really good for the 4th of July holiday patriotic spirit. Yes, more LuLaRoe. Oh yeah. I'm glad. I was really hoping that we were going to find some more good stuff. Okay, so this looks like the person did the patterns, like the chevron patterns, but it looks like they did it while they were drunk. That's what it looks like. Someone brought like a Sharpie over and or maybe some ink and was just slapping it on. That's what it looks like to me. It just, I mean, the neon colors aren't even the worst part. It's like, it's like the squiggly lines all over the place and how it just, yeah, it just looks like someone, whoever made this, had a few before they came in. That's good. Leggings as a scarf. Oh my god. That's how you know you have too freaking many of those things if you're tying them around your neck and calling it a scarf. Ma'am, no. And in the photo she was actually smiling, but I edited it to actually display what I believe she's probably feeling on the inside. So there's that. It's really sad too because it looks like she's standing in this nice backyard. She's on this little porch. She actually, you know, had on the dress itself. If that's a LuLaRoe dress, you know, I don't hate that dress. It's actually kind of cute with the belt. I'm not mad at that. Okay, don't kill me, all right? I said a LuLaRoe item wasn't garbage, all right? It shouldn't have been $55, which I'm sure it was, but regardless, the dress isn't the problem here. The problem is wearing leggings as a scarf. How desperate have you become? How desperate? I guess the answer is very, very, very desperate. I don't think she'll make her goal even at $9.
Need to come up with $250 by tonight. Last on my Lula. Everything is $9 plus exact ship. Buy 3 items, get a 4th free. Help me clear my final racks. Make an offer for an entire style.
Good luck. Good luck. Yeah, oh, that's really the urgency of that one, I think, is really what got me, right? The part where it says need to come up with $250 by tonight. Like, why tonight? Why do you need it by tonight? What is so pressing? What's happening? What have you done? What have you done? Oh, you know, it's just so sad lately, you guys, just the amount of people desperately trying to get rid of their LuLaRoe merch on various websites, on Facebook, on all of those other little consignment shops, websites, and all that stuff. And it's just so sad because I bet they're not going to make anything back and they're just going to lose all of it. And do you think Deanne gives a crap about any of it? No, she doesn't. So this is just a few photos of this woman's boutique / her basement that she has filled with LuLaRoe, including a mannequin who is having some thoughts about her situation. The dress the mannequin has on is also saddening. It looks like it would go with that 70s couch cushion print kind of plaid, you know what I mean? And then that poor child, again, I edited the child's face to represent what I'm sure are the actual emotions deep inside. But yeah, hold on. I have another shot of that exact downstairs. So if you look at it again. So here's just from another angle. You can see our mannequin friend is over there. And apparently this particular shop is still active. They are doing daily videos, selling at full price, you guys. Expecting new arrivals Tuesday. This is their second video today. They only sold 8 pieces total, and 2 buyers were using credit. Oh my God, look at how much stock they have. That's insane. And they're selling everything for full price. Oh, I hate to say this, but whoever the person is who owns this particular boutique is definitely delusional if they're selling at full price still. Because, I mean, you're seeing all over the internet people selling their items for way cheaper. You're finding them at consignment stores, Goodwills for like, $3, $4, $5. So, wow, this is really sad. Someone get that mannequin out of there. It needs to be rescued and go to a real store. It dreamed of being in a Macy's. So I've somehow stumbled down into the Younique makeup artistry world accidentally. We might touch back into the LuLaRoe world later, but now that we're here, I want to stay here because it's funny. Okay. Yeah, okay. I didn't know an unaltered photo basically removes the nose. Filterless photos are my fave. Oh, hold on.
Filterless photos are my fave. Younique kills it every time.
I hope you all know whenever I do that, I'm doing it ironically, okay? First of all, this girl is gorgeous, and even though the makeup company that she's using makes terrible makeup, she's done, at least from what I can tell by the heavy filter used here, she's done the best she can with what makeup she was given. So props to that, truly. But girl, you say filterless, but like really can't see your nose. Maybe it's not filtered, but maybe you found like the brightest sunspot in your whole backyard. Okay, someone tell me what the whole Younique consultant obsession is with like biting the items. It's like they'll take a picture and it'll be like the tube of lipstick in their teeth or the tube of mascara in their teeth. Or there was one, oh man, I don't remember. I think she had like like a lip gloss container in her mouth, like a round container in her mouth, and then this chick's just biting the purse. I don't fully understand where they are taught that. Like, is there like a memo that goes out, to Younique consultants? Like one of the ways you can make sure you're checking off the boxes, like with your photos, that you're getting everything in your promotional photo. Like, okay, did you look up? Okay, great. Did you put on 20 coats of mascara? Okay, great. Are you biting everything in front of you? Okay, great. Now take the photo. Those Younique eyelashes are awful. Okay, I know when I was younger, and like in my teenage years and my early 20s, I was really bad at makeup, as we all are, okay? And I wore way too much mascara, all right? Way too much. I'd get that Great Lash from Maybelline, which is still awesome. Great. It's still great. Get it? Great Lash? Whatever. God. Anyway, and I would put on way too much of that, and my eyelashes would look kind of something like this. And I would go to school, and my friend would make fun of me for having spider leg eyelashes, and I didn't get it until I saw a photo of myself. And I was like, oh, dear Lord, no, that's I'm going to give people with arachnophobia issues. I'm going to trigger them, so stop that right away. But this is what that look reminds me of. This is that look. No, clumpy lashes just make it look like you fell asleep with your makeup on, which is never a good look. Oh, it's so awful. Up next, we have a little bit of a longer tale here, a little bit of a story time. It's not too long, but this is just kind of to highlight really the actual human impact of what happens to people who get involved in MLMs, to their families, to their loved ones, to their parents. The impact is real, and it can cause a lot of problems, and it's really sad. And we can make fun of it and laugh at it all we want all day, which can be fun. But there is real impact here, which is that people's lives are ruined. Okay, so with that in mind, my husband and I gave each of our 3 adult children their early inheritance, $20,000 each. We have college accounts set up for our 2 grandchildren, but other than sentimental items, we plan to leave everything to a charity dear to our hearts. We have shared this plan with our children. We're trying to avoid what happened with my father-in-law died. 2 opposing wills, a permanent breach between brothers, and far too much time spent with lawyers. Nothing was left but chaos and heartache. Our kids had new cars and paid-for college educations. We gave them the best head start we could. But 2 years after we gave our son his early inheritance, we were shocked and saddened to hear that the money was gone. His wife, quote-unquote, invested it in some pyramid scheme, burning through the money we gave and also a large personal loan she had taken out. My son lost his job, and now they are facing bankruptcy, but have a garage filled to the brim with crap his wife couldn't sell or return. My son wants us to bail them out. We have the means to do so if we cash in some of our 401k, but my husband refuses to. He is raging at the, quote, stupidity of our daughter-in-law and says if we don't draw the line now, our children will be hounding us hat in hand for the rest of our lives. He says our son needs to learn to live with the consequences. They can sell their houses or both work at Walmart. I understand why my husband feels this way, but I know it took a lot of swallowed pride for my son to come to us. Is there a middle path? As disappointed as I am in my daughter-in-law, they shouldn't lose their home. Oh my God. It's really sad because I can see both parents' perspectives so clearly. First of all, I can see the mother wanting to definitely not let her child go this way, because he didn't necessarily make the choice. It was his wife, right? And we don't necessarily know kind of how much say he had in that. Granted, once again, he will have some culpability because it is his wife, right? So that's a tough one. And I can see where the father's coming from. I would be hard pressed if I came to my dad with something very similar. He would probably refuse. It'd probably be very similar. He'd be very upset at how dumb that was, and he wouldn't want to reward me for that stupidity. And unfortunately, I feel like even though it's tough love, I think when it comes to this MLM thing, I tend to lean that direction. I think that kind of the best way through this is the tough love path. And I know that that's brutal. And I know for mothers that can be really, really hard, but it might be necessary. And here we have Deanne, our Lord and Savior of LuLaRoe, doing what she does best, which is take advantage of situations around her for her own personal gain, i.e. this circumstance here where we have an unconscious man who doesn't even know that she's there. And she's taking a photo of him and posting it all over the frickin' internet. Whoa. She's just... I could go off on her a lot, and I'm just gonna not. I just want to say to everyone, this is the face of the woman who is ruining lives of everybody, of women all across America, all those women who have sunk in all of their life savings. It's going to this woman. It's going into her pocket, into her bank account. We just need to keep it real, okay? She is a monster, all right? And I'm not going to bother reading her caption because frankly, it's a pity party, and I feel like she's exploiting her family members who have been through a horrible trial, and she just deserves to be displayed for the masses as the clown that she is. And I'm sorry for anyone who's selling for LuLaRoe who doesn't know that yet, who may have come across this video, but you need to know who you're working for. And I would do a little research if I were you. Tijuana Skinnies, anybody? I mean, that's a whole nother story there. Wow. Anyway, I need to get her face off my screen immediately. And for the obligatory cute animal photo today, it is Boots, who once again has his lips stuck in his teeth, and this was the closest I could get to him standing still long enough for me to get a photo. All the other ones I took were a blurry mess, so this was the choice. If you're looking to get a new member of your family, a new love of your life, I definitely would recommend to adopt and not shop. Check out your local shelters, your local humane society, donate if you can, and volunteer if you can. And don't forget to spay and neuter your pets. All right, Foxtrotters, that's going to do it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked that video, please hit that like button down below. If you have any good comments or suggestions, leave that down below as well. If you are not already, please hit that subscribe button and become a Foxtrotter. I would appreciate it so very much. We would love to have you here. We do have fun around here. At least I think we do. It seems to be the general consensus. And it's pretty exciting, guys. We're getting close to the 500 subscriber mark. And I have a couple ideas of videos I am putting together to kind of celebrate that. I have some more in-depth videos for you. I have a Rodent in Fields one I've been working on that I'm very excited about, among a couple other things. So look forward to that. It will be very, very exciting. And once again, thank you all so much for the support. And as always, until the next video, take care.